My name is Victor Marcial Vega. I'm a radiation oncologist, and I was just directing the first integrated medicine research symposium at the Condado Plaza Hotel in Hilton, and I'm here to speak about the Synchronicity Wave System. I've been doing research since 2001 in systems that Robert Regula has developed, and I did a 20-page research report back then in the earlier versions of these systems, which showed that whenever I put patients for 2 hours, because I did a dose response curve that showed that every single patient that was in the presence of this technology for 2 hours will get into a very deep state of relaxation, which allowed them to get the healing they needed. I know that if I can get a patient to a relaxed state and relaxed enough for long enough, they will heal from any situation. So this is very important. Not only do we get very, very accelerated deep meditation with this system, once they're in that meditation, healing can occur much easier. And I've had patients that had organic changes, improvement in their blood, improvement in their pain, in tumors, also improvements in eye health. I've had people that have been completely blind from retinal detachments and completely recovered their vision when they were put in such a system. So it's definitely been an interesting thing, because I was not used to using electromagnetic devices or technologies in my medical practice. It was usually drugs or radiation, chemotherapy, or surgery. But now we're dealing with electromagnetic frequencies and other things that we don't quite understand, but they do work. And recently in the meeting, we had doctors experience the system and sit down, and even though it was not the optimal way of doing it, because I recommend that they do it in a completely silent place. This was a very noisy convention area where the sponsors were. They still got the benefit of deep relaxation within 10-15 minutes. So I'm very pleased, I'm very excited to continue researching this. I do have a system in my office, and I continue to see what effects are going to be found. I also find that there is an increase in the consciousness in people that use this. For example, we know that we use only 8-10% of our brains, so we're all literally mentally retarded. And when this technology and deep relaxation states occur in a person, that increases the brain that we can access. And we definitely have to access all of our brains to become completely healed and completely aware and conscious of what's going on. So thank you very much for this opportunity, and I hope that we see you again in Puerto Rico.
Thank you for inviting me to the Island of Enchantment and this wonderful symposium where we were able to open the minds of many doctors to energy medicine, color, and light therapies. Thank you very much, Dr. Vega.
You're welcome. Take care.